Hi, good evening friends. Today we are going to discuss about the topic area and perimeter of isosceles triangle. So before going into the topic, let's discuss what is area and what is perimeter. So I think you are familiar with these topics, but let's revise it again. So I am drawing a rectangular school. So let us take for an instant a school. And so it's a school. Now I am drawing a circular ring like type, and let us consider this one as the playground. So let us take an instant that you are inside the circle or the circular playground. So I told you to travel from the circle to the school. So what do? You travel from here to the school, right? So as you travel at this point, at one instant, you can see that you are away from the circle, or you are away from the limit, that is the playground, and you would enter the school. So this limit is nothing but the boundary, and this boundary is nothing but the perimeter. So at this instant, this boundary is the perimeter of circle. I think you know what is the perimeter of a circle, 2 pi r. So in the same way, let us know what is area. So I am shading some region here. I think you are familiar. What is this? Yes, it's a good guess. So I have shaded some region here. So this is the area of the circle at this instant. So how can I say that it is the area? So we can say this area by, so you can see that if I shade here a region, will this come under the circle? No, right? So area is nothing but the region that is fixed inside the boundary is called as the area of the particular shape. So at this instant, what I have shaded is the area of the circle, and it is pi r square. So now let's go into the topic, the isosceles triangle. So we are going to discuss about the area and perimeter of the isosceles triangle. So what is an isosceles triangle? So isosceles triangle is the triangle where two sides are equal. So I have drawn a triangle that is A, B and C, and I have named AB side as A and AC side as A and BC side as B. So why I wrote AB and AC as A? Because it's an isosceles triangle and the two sides are equal. So I have named the AB value as A and AC value as A, and you know that BC we named as B. So now I have drawn an altitude here, that is the height of this triangle. And what does this altitude do actually? So this altitude divided the triangle ABC into two congruent triangles. So what are the congruent triangles? Triangle ABM and ACM. So I have named this point the perpendicular line, so the point of intersection, as M. So triangle ABM is equals to ACM. So how did it come? So AB is equals to AC, right? And angle ABM is equals to ACM. This is one angle, and angle AMB is equals to AMC. So by this we can say that it's a congruent triangles, right? And also the altitude has divided the BC into half, right? So we can see example, if I take BC length as 10 centimeters, what would be the BM value? Yes, it is 5 centimeters. In the same way, so I have taken that BC. So I have taken the BC value as B. So what would be the BM value here? So generally it would be B by 2, right? So BM is equals to CM. So it is B by 2 and B by 2. So B by 2 plus P by 2 would be B. So now let's find the perimeter of the isosceles triangle. So if we consider the normal triangle, what would be the perimeter of that? So it is sum of the three sides, that is A plus B plus C. So generally AB plus BC plus AC is equals to the perimeter of the triangle. Here also we can take A plus B plus C, but here as the two sides are equal, we can say that A plus B, right? So it is equals to 2A plus B is the perimeter of the isosceles triangle. So now enter the area of the isosceles triangle. So how do we find the area of the triangle? I think you might have learned in the 9th class that the area of the isosceles triangle is half BH, right? So if we have B is nothing but the base of the triangle and height is nothing but H is nothing but the height of the triangle, right? So if you have the values of the base and height, you might find the area of the isosceles triangle. So for that, let's do one sum. So we have considered, find the length of the base of an isosceles triangle whose area is 243 centimeters square and altitude of the triangle is 27 centimeters. So first we write the general form, right? What are the measurements given here? So area given is equals to 243 centimeters square and altitude, that is nothing but the height, is what? 27 centimeters. So if you want, you can draw a triangle, right? So I have drawn triangle. So the area is 243 centimeters square, ABC. Okay, I have named it. And the altitude here, M, is how much? It is 27 centimeters. So I have to find what is the value of BC. So half BH is equals to the area, that is the 243 centimeters square. So half into base into 27 is equals to 243, and here base into 27 is equals to 243 into 2. So as it is when we transfer 2 to that side, it would become multiplication. 243 by 2, B into 27 is equals to 684, 486, right? So B is equals to 486 by 27. So we can substitute afterwards. So we have found the base value. In the same way, so if the height isn't given, how do we find? If height is not given and the base is given, how do we find the area? So let us do by using the Pythagoras theorem. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, so I think you know what is Pythagoras theorem. The hypotenuse square is equals to the sum of two adjacent sides, the whole square. So in this instance, so let us consider the part one of the congruent triangle, that is AMC. So I have considered this AMC triangle, A, M and C. So when I consider this triangle AMC, we know the AC value A and AM value, it is, let us name it as H, and MC value, it is B by 2. So we know that so by using the Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equals to AM square plus MC square. So AC square is the A square is equals to H square plus B by 2 the whole square. So we have found these two values, so we want the H. So when we transfer that side, this B by 2 the whole square, that side, it would become H the whole square is equals to A square minus B by 2 the whole square. So the square will become root when I transfer there. So root over A square minus B by 2 the whole square. So H is equals to root over A square minus B square by 4, that is 8 by B the whole power M is equals to A power M by B power M. according to the law of exponents. So I have got the h value. That is, so if you want to find, if the sides are given and if you want to find the height, we can use this formula directly. So the base, if the sides of the isosceles triangles are given, so how do we find the altitude? By using a square minus b square root over a square minus b square by 4, we can find the altitude. And now let's find by using the Heron's formula. So you can use Heron's formula or Pythagoras formula, we would get the same. So here area, how do we find? Area is equals to half BH, right? So half into base into height, what is the height? We'll substitute here. Root over a square minus b square by 4. So it is nothing but b by 2 into root over a square minus b square by 4. So same, if we do in the Heron's formula, we would get the same. So what is the Heron's formula? If three sides are given or the two sides are given, how do we find the altitude? So how do we find the area of the particular triangle? So by using the Heron's formula. The Heron's formula is nothing but root over s of s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. So s is the a plus b plus c by 2, the sum of the three sides of the triangle divided by 2. So here, as I know, a plus b plus c is nothing but a plus b. So as two sides are equal and the third side we name as b divided by 2. So it is s is equals to 2a plus b by 2. So when I break it, 2a by 2 plus b by 2. 2 and 2 cancel. So s is equals to a plus b by 2. So is equals to root over. So let us substitute the s value here. So root over a plus b by 2 of a plus b by 2 minus a into a plus b by 2 minus a. Okay, so before, see, a b c we know the sides, right? So a b sides are same and the third side we have named as b. So the generally we would write it as root over s of s minus a, s minus a and s minus b, because as the two sides are equal, and third side we named as b. You can name it as c also, no problem. So I am generalizing and substituting the values in this formula. A plus b minus a plus b by 2 minus a plus b by 2 minus b, the value is equals to root over a plus b by 2. So a and a cancel, into b by 2, a and a cancel, so a plus and minus cancel, right? B by 2. So here we would take the LCM of that. So 2 is the LCM, right? So 1. So how many times the 1 would go into? 2 times. So 2a in b, as we write the same because it's the 2b. So minus 2b, right? So here we would take b2 as the common, and after substituting we would get the value as 4a square minus b square by 4, right? So when we break it, so b by 2 is root over 4a square by 4 minus b square by 4. 4 and 4 get cancelled. So it equals to b by 2, the root over a square minus b by 4. So by using the Heron's formula, we got the same area, and using the Pythagoras also we got the same formula. So let us do one sum for this. So find the area, altitude and perimeter of the isosceles triangle given A is equals to 5 centimeters and B is equals to 9 centimeters. So let us draw a triangle here. So let us name it as A, B and C. We know that the two sides are equal, so AB is equals to AC. So if AB is equals to A, that is 5 centimeters, AC is equals to A, that is equals to 5 centimeters, is equals to 5 centimeters, and BC, let us name it as B, and we would name it as 9 centimeters. So we have to find, first let us find easy way. First let us find the perimeter. What is the perimeter? First we have learned, yes, it is 2a plus b. So 2 into 5 plus 9, 10 plus 9 equals to 19 centimeters. Yes, we got. So before finding the area, we have to find the altitude, right? So what is the formula for altitude? Equals to root over a square minus b square by 4, right? or you can substitute the value in area formula also, that is b by 2 root over a square minus b square by 4. So I am substituting in the area formula, right? So area is equals to b by 2. What is b here? 9 by 2 root over what is a square? So 5 the whole square minus what is b? 9 the whole square by 4. So 9 by 2 root over 25 minus 81 by 4. So this 4 doesn't belong to 25. So now take the LCM. Root over is 9 by 2 root over 4 LCM. This is 1 4 the 4. So 100 minus 81. So 9 by 2 root over 19 by 4. So if you substitute this value, you would get the area. So as the time is very less, I am not showing the answer. So you can do by this method. I think you have understood today's class. Thank you for listening to my speech.